Hey students, good morning everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, we have already learned about the basics of trigonometry that day. Yes. Okay. Now let's go to next. So, let's move further to further solutions of trigonometry. That day we learnt some basic formulas of trigonometry and we also learnt how the formulas came. So, now we will learn about the reciprocals, a complete information of trigonometry of the angles reciprocals. So, that day I have said you about the reciprocals, about the complementary pairs and also about the three identities. So, actually that day we have learned about the identities, how it came, how we can find out everything. So, now let's move to reciprocals. So, normally you can say that first I am writing the formulas to remember. First we will remember the formulas we have read. So, sin theta equals to P by H, right? Next, sin theta is the reciprocal of cosec theta. So, it is H by P. That day we have already learnt how it came and everything about that. And second is cos theta equals to B by H. So, cos theta is the reciprocal of sec theta. It is H by B. Next, third one is tan theta equals to P by B. So, tan theta is the reciprocal of cot theta. It means cot theta is B by P. So, these are the three formulas we have learnt that day of which part? This is reciprocal part of trigonometry. Reciprocal part. Okay. So, next move to how we can find. Here, see, we will do one question. If it's given, if sin theta equals to 3 by 2, then find cosec theta. Yes, na? Because sin theta and cosec theta are the reciprocals of each other. So, if sin theta is given, then of course it will ask you cosec theta. So, let's see solution. How? First of all, here what is given you see first. Sin theta. You will write first in maths. First you have to write what it is given in question. What it is given? Given sin theta equals to 3 by 2. Yes. Then you have to see what is asking in the question. What? It is cosec theta. Find cosec theta means you will write cosec theta equals to question mark. First you have to write the given part, then what's asking in the question. Then you have to see what is the relation between these two, sin theta and cosec theta. So, what is the relation we already know? Sin theta into cosec theta equals to 1, right? So, in maths give a box to the formulas. Next, now we know sin theta. We have to find cosec theta. So here you have to write cosec theta equals to 1 by sin theta equals to 1 by, what is sin theta? 3 by 2. So here you have to write 3 by 2. Then it will become 2 by 3. So therefore cosec theta equals to 2 by 3. So like this we can find the reciprocals part. So over sin theta and cosec theta, let's move to cos theta. See, what is cos theta? Second question. If cos theta equals to 5 by 6, then find what? Sec theta. First you learn normally, then we will learn some typical questions. Sec theta. Why I have written sec theta? Because sec theta and cos theta are the reciprocals of each other. That's why for normal question, first we will learn simple question. So what will be the solution? First what I have told, first you have to write the given. What it's given? Given cos theta equals to 5 by 6. Yes, so it's asking sec theta. So students, then what we have to do? We have to write the relation between them. What is the relation? Cos theta into sec theta equals to 1. Right? So here it's already given cos theta. Then what we have to bring? Sec theta. So sec theta equals to 1 by cos theta equals to 1 by, what is cos theta? 5 by 6. So it will become 6 by 5. Then what we have to write? Therefore sec theta equals to 6 by 5. Over. So like this we can find the reciprocals. Then we will move to next triangles. This is nothing, simple, only we will revise. See here, previously we learnt about the formulas of reciprocal. Now I am writing these normal questions because regarding this you can also revise the reciprocal and you can also do bit questions. So next, it's third one. If tan theta equals to 4 by 3, then find cot theta. Yes, na? So here what is given? Tan theta. What we have to find? Cot theta. So what will be the solution? Given. First of all, given. What it's given? Tan theta equals to 4 by 3. What we have to bring? Cot theta. So cot theta equals to question mark. Right? Then the relation between them. Tan theta into cot theta equals to 1. So here we know tan theta. So we will bring cot theta. Cot theta equals to 1 by tan theta. equals to 1 by tan theta is given 4 by 3. So, it will become 3 by 4. So, how much cot theta came? 3 by 4. Therefore, cot theta equals to 3 by 4. Understood? Cot theta equals to 3 by 4. So, over these are 1 mark or 2 mark questions. You can easily learn this. Next. So, normally this is one type of question, an easy questions regarding reciprocal. Now, another type is if let it be a triangle. Let it be a triangle. So, in the triangle, this is hypotenuse, this is base, and this is perpendicular. Right? Let it be A, let it be B, and let it be C. So, students, that day we learnt individual formulas. First, sin theta. What is sin theta? Perpendicular by hypotenuse, right? P by H. It means P is in which side? BC. So, P is BC by hypotenuse is AC. BC by AC, right? So, here another thing is anyone can write normally that sin theta is P by H. So, P is in BC side, BC, and hypotenuse is in AC side. So, AC, P by H equals to BC by AC. It's normal. Anyone can write every angles. But twist is that, see, if like this one triangle is given. So, if it is asking about the angles, here only we have took sin theta, normally we have written. But now you see, here I have written sin A equal to question mark. What it will be? See, here sin is there. What is the angle here? A. So, you have to first look at the angle. Then only you can find out the perpendicular and base. Hypotenuse is our slope. It will remain same, constant. No problem of hypotenuse. Just we have to look the perpendicular and base. So, here you can see the angle is A. So, where is A? Here is A, right? So, what is sin theta? Here inside you will write sin theta equals to P by H. This is the common formula. So, insidely you can write it. Now, you see, here angle A is there. Where is A? Here is A. So, how you can get perpendicular? Opposite of A, opposite side of A, side opposite to A. See, this is A na? Which is the opposite side of A? This one, B and C, this line, right? So, the side opposite to the angle given here will be the perpendicular. So, here A is given. So, where is A? Here is A. So, which side is opposite to angle A? BC. So, BC will be the perpendicular. That means sin A equals to P. P is perpendicular, means we got what? BC. And by hypotenuse, I said you hypotenuse is always constant. It means it is AC. So, sin A equals to BC by AC. Similarly, let's change the angle. You think it will ask you sin C. Okay. So, here angle changed. You can see C. So see, how you can do? It's very easy. See. So now we will round up to the angle C, because here in sine it's given angle C. Okay. Hypotenuse will remain same, no problem with that. Then we have to exchange the perpendicular and base. Right? So what I said you, how you can identify the perpendicular side. Which angle is given in your question, opposite side of that angle, that will be the perpendicular. So here angle C is given. So side opposite to angle C is which one? We can clearly see side opposite to angle C is AB. So it will be the perpendicular, and this is hypotenuse. So what left? Base. So it will be the base. So what is our formula then? Sine C equals to perpendicular. Which is the perpendicular now? AB. AB by hypotenuse is same, AC. Over. So easy. See, again I am saying you, sine A. First, what is given? We will do some questions on this. So I am saying first a clear idea. I am giving a clear idea to you about this triangle, how you can identify and how you can exchange perpendicular and base. No problem for hypotenuse, it will remain constant. It is a slope. You can easily identify the hypotenuse in a triangle. Okay. So what it's given? Sine A. Sine A. First of all, sine A we have seen. So which is the opposite side to A? BC. So perpendicular will be BC. Hypotenuse is as usual AC. So AC. Here you can see sine C. Which angle is given? C. So opposite side of C is which one? AB. So AB will be the perpendicular and base will be the BC. P by H, hypotenuse will be the BC. AC. This is the perpendicular. AB by hypotenuse is AC as usual. P by H. Over. Next. Move to, similarly we will do one for cos. See what? Cos A. Think that question has asked you cos A. We will draw a triangle first. A, B and C. Right? So let's see what is the angle first. A. So where is A? This is A. So no doubt AC is the hypotenuse. Clearly we can see it. Right? Then A. So side, opposite side of angle A is which one? BC. So what it will be? It will be the perpendicular. So hypotenuse perpendicular, then AB will be the base. Over. So what is cos theta formula? Cos theta equals to what? B by H. Right? So what it will be? Cos A equals to, what is the base? AB by, what is the hypotenuse? AC. AC. Over. Next. Similarly, cos C we will find. Okay, cos C. This one cos C. So side opposite to angle C is AB. So this will be the perpendicular now, and hypotenuse perpendicular. Now BC will be the base. So in cos, first what will come? Base. Which is the base? BC. So here we have to write BC by hypotenuse is same AC, BC by AC. So over. like this, if a triangle is given in your question, then try to find out like this. Hypotenuse, no problem of hypotenuse, only you have to see the angles and about base and perpendicular. Their places you have to identify properly, then no question of any mistake. Okay, then over. Next, move to next part. What we will do now. So see, I will write a question. Here is one triangle, right? This is A, this is B, and this is C. Over. So in question it's given, in a right angle triangle, AB equals to 24 cm, BC equals to 7 cm. So here in diagram we will write what AB is given, 24 cm, and BC is 7 cm. So our problem is S. So let's go to solution. In question we have to determine, AB is given, BC is given now. So we have to determine first sin A. First we have to determine sin A. This triangle is given, here AC is missing, again you have to find sin A also. How we will find? So first of all, let's move to triangle. Here you can see AB is given. First identify hypotenuse, base and perpendicular. Regarding A I am saying, see, here A is given now. No doubt this is hypotenuse. Opposite side of A is BC. So this will be the perpendicular and this will be the base. Clear? Now you see, AB given, that means base is already given. BC means perpendicular is already given. Now AC. How we can find AC? Do you have any idea how we can find AC? Okay, it's very easy. From Pythagoras theorem, we know a formula from Pythagoras theorem. So what is that formula? H square equals to P square plus B square. H square, this is our longer side, so this will be in left hand side. This longer side is the square of this longer side is equal to the sum of the smaller sides, that is square of the both smaller side, that is base and perpendicular. Okay, then if we will find H, square will go this side, so it will become root P square plus P square, right? Now which is the hypotenuse side? AC. Using this formula we will find what is the hypotenuse side? AC. So AC equals to perpendicular square means BC square. BC square plus base is the AB. AB square root over, right? So equals to, how much is BC? 7 cm, it means 7 square, plus AB, how much is AB? 24 square, right? Equals to 7 square is 49 plus 24, 576 root over. So let's see 6, 9, 15, 12, 6, 25. So 625 root over is 25. 25 cm. See what I have done. First I have written what is our need. Here h is missing. So h is question mark, hypotenuse. So one theorem is there, Pythagoras theorem. From that one formula is there, h square equals to p square plus b square. Next, what will be about h? Square will come this side, it will become root. So h equals to root over p square plus b square. So which is the hypotenuse side? AC. So AC equals to p square. That means bc square plus base side is AB square. Then what is given in BC? BC is 7 cm, means BC square means 7 square plus AB. How much is AB? 24 cm. AB square means 24 square equals to 7 square is 49 and 24 square is 576. So 576 plus 49 is 625. 625 root over is 25. It means our hypotenuse came 25 cm. Okay. Now it's time to go to, we have already found out AC, no problem of triangle, it already completed. Now let's go to sine A. Sine A. No problem, we can find sine A also easily. How we will find? We have everything, a complete information. So it's easy. See, here sine A. First what I have said you, to see the angle first. Here the angle is A. So what is sine A formula? I said P by H na. So here what is the perpendicular? I said which angle is given to you? Opposite side of that angle. So this side opposite to angle A is BC. So this is the perpendicular, no doubt. So 7 will remain up. This is perpendicular. 7 by, in down hypotenuse. Hypotenuse I said it will remain same. What is that? Hypotenuse is 25. So what we got? Sine A equals to 7 by 25. Over. So our question already completed. AB given, BC given. First we have found out the AC using this formula. After that we came to sine A. Sine A is 7 by 25. P by H. Over. Next we will, like this only, we will find cos A. Same information, only we have to find cos A. Simple, everything is there. Using those we can find cos A. So what? Cos A. Cos A. Okay, no problem. Cos A. Now let's go to cos A. So what is cos A formula? Right side, cos theta equals to B by H. We already know that formula. Okay. Now cos A equals to, here in cos side, first what is there? Base. So which is the base? This is A, right? So opposite to A will be perpendicular, this will be base. This is the base, same. Triangle is right. So which is the base? 24 cm. So 24. Again B by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 25. So 24 by 25. Over. Sine A and cos A. Let's move to next angle. Sine C and cos C. Now we will see how we can find sine C and cos C. Okay, no problem. So what is there? Sine C, question mark. We have to find sine C. So here we have to round up the angle. What is given? C. Sine C. So what I said, which will be the perpendicular now? Can you guess? It's very easy. I say, which angle is given to you? Opposite side of that angle. So which is opposite to C? AB. So now this will be the perpendicular and this will be the base. Over. So what is sine theta formula? Sine theta equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse, right? So sine, it's given C. So C equals to, which is the perpendicular now students? 24. 24 by hypotenuse is same, 25. Okay, sine C. But you have to write, if angle is given, then it's better to write like this. Sine C equals to, perpendicular means AB. AB by hypotenuse is AC. AC. So AB is 24 by AC is how much? 25. So 24 by 25. Over. Now let's move to cos C. How we will find cos C? See, cos theta formula is B by H. So cos C. What is the base now? BC. BC by hypotenuse is AC. AC. What is BC? 7 by AC is same, 25. So easy? Yes, na? So now you can, I think you understood well the triangle, how you can exchange the positions of perpendicular and base. Over. So let's move to next question. What is our next question? Let's see. Our next question is, a triangle is given, right? What is there here? This is given P, this is Q and this is R. PQ is given 12 cm, PR is given 13 C. Okay. So you can easily find what? Slope is the hypotenuse, no doubt. This will be the base. Normal we have to write first. This will be the perpendicular. Clear? Now, what it's given in question, from this triangle is already given to you. So from this triangle, you have to find tan P minus cot R. You have to find this one, tan P minus cot R. Very easy na? So let's see about solution. See, what is this? First of all, what I said you in previous time, that first of all you have to look at the triangle. In triangle, what is given and what is missing. Here first in maths, first you have to write what is given. So what is given? PQ is 12 cm. PQ equals to 12 cm and PR is 13 cm. PR equal to 13 cm. Okay. Next. So which is missing? QR. So now put a question mark in QR. QR is our question now. So that means QR is the base. First of all, let's write the formula. We already know from Pythagoras theorem, h square equals to p square plus b square, right? So now our question is QR. It means QR is the base. So base is missing here. So let's write about base. So what will be the b square? H square minus p square. B square equals to h square minus p square. then what will be the base? Base equals to, square will come this side, root over of hs square minus p square over. Now we can easily find out the base. Okay, so let's see base. So base is our QR. So QR equals to, which is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is PR. PR square minus perpendicular, which is perpendicular? PQ square root over equals to PR. PR means 13 square minus PQ is 12, means 12 square root. So what is 13 square? 169 minus 12 square is 144 root. So it will be 25 root, means 5 cm. So we found out the base. Therefore QR equals to 5 cm. Clear? So here we can write QR is 5 cm. Over. Next. Now our question is, we have to find tan P, then we have to find cot R. So let's go slowly, step by step. First we have completed triangle part. Next we will go to tan P. So let's see students, tan P. So write it. What we have to find? Tan P. Tan P is question mark. So how we will find tan P? So what is tan theta formula? First of all, tan theta formula is P by B, right? Tan theta is perpendicular by base. So let's find the perpendicular and base. So see, tan P. So here our angle is, our main focus is P, because in tan P is given. So we have to find the perpendicular and base. How we can know? What I said you, which angle is given to you, opposite side to that angle is perpendicular. So here P is given. So opposite side of angle P is QR. So what will be the perpendicular? Wait, first we will show in triangle, then only you will not confuse. H will be constant na? I have erased that one, no problem. This is constant. See, now what I said you, tan P, which is the perpendicular? QR, because it's the opposite side of angle P na. So this will be the perpendicular and this will be the base, right? Hypotenuse is same, we know that. So now tan P equals to P. P means QR. QR is the perpendicular na, by base. Base is which one? PQ. So here PQ equals to, what is QR? 5 by PQ. PQ is 12. So we got tan P equal to 5 by 12. Now let's move to cot R. So here cot R, you notice one thing, here tan P is given and here cot R is given. Both are different angles. Here P is given, here R is given. So we have to change the triangle. Over. So now our main focus is angle R. Angle R. So what about R? First of all, let's write cot theta formula. Cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, means B by P. We already know that. So now our problem is which will be the base and which will be the perpendicular. What angle is given? R. So where is R? Here. So what I said you, how you can find perpendicular? Which angle is given? Just opposite side of that angle. Here R is given. So opposite side of R is PQ. So this will be the perpendicular and this will be the base. Over. So in cot, what first will come? Base. So which is the base? QR. So you have to write QR by what? Perpendicular. Which is the perpendicular? PQ. PQ. So how much QR is given? 5 by PQ is given 12. 5 by 12. Now you can see tan P and cot R both are same. 5 by 12, 5 by 12. Next go to quotient. Individually we have already brought those. Now therefore tan P minus cot R equals to how much tan P can? 5 by 12 minus cot R. Cot R is also 5 by 12. So it will cancel plus and minus, so it will be 0. Over. Tan P minus cot R equals to 0. Therefore, write tan P minus cot R equals to 0. Okay. Next move to next question. Okay, it's all for today. We will meet in next class. Have a nice day.